Hey guys, it's Andrew here again. And in the last video, we walked through an entire steps working through the NFLB, right? The network first, last broadcast. And we found the network address, and then we slowly walked through, and then we found the broadcast, the first, the last. We followed some rules and went through the ANDing process, but we broke it up into two different videos. Here, we're just going to crash straight through and go start to finish on NFLB using this example IP address. So I've already got this address written out here, 192.168.42, sorry, not 42, 50.55, 42 is the last one. And we're doing, again, a /24 network, right? So again, /24, I can now determine that /24 says that there are 24 ones in my subnet mask going left to right. Okay, so I can write that out here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then I've got 8 zeros, right? And remember that all ones, if you go through the binary conversion here, this is 255.255.255.0. Okay, so there's my network. There's my broadcast. And then we can take a look at this. There's my IP address, not my network yet. There's my IP address. There's my subnet mask. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. All right. And now we're going to go through the ANDing process here, this ANDing table. And remember, if this represents an A, this represents a B, we're going to get some output AB, which is going to be our network address. All right, so if you got a 1 and a 1, anytime you got a 1 and a 1 in your ANDing table here, you're going to have a 1 as your output, and any other combination of a 0 and a 1 and a 0, or a 0 and a 0 is going to result in a 0. All right, so I can see that 1 and 1, and this whole thing is just going to come straight down. All right, so 1, 1, 1, 1, and then all zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing here. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. And then this is all zeros here, so no matter what the combination is in this octet, we're going to get all zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so my network, so there's my, get my network address here. Okay, my network address is 192, you just reconvert this back, 168.50.0. Okay, so there it is, there's my network address. So now given our network address, we can go and find our broadcast address, right? We solve for the network address using the ANDing process. All right, I'm going to hunker on down here, and then we're going to say broad. I'm just going to call it broad for short. Broad. And then we're going to take these down here. Now remember, if I kind of drew a dotted line here, we're going to flip the broadcast bits. So I'm actually going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then these just come straight down, as this is the network portion, right? We're not changing this. We found where the network and where the network bits, right, meet the host bits. Again, our hosts might change on our network, just like we might have different numbers of houses on a street. We might have different hosts inside of our network. But 192.168.50 is always going to represent this network. Every device in this network is going to start with those 3 values. And that 0 is going to be a 1, a 5, a 30. It's going to be something different for each unique device on that network. All right. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so 192, 168, 50, dot, and then all ones is 255. All right, so once again, it's pretty simple at this point for us to find the first address and the last address. The first address is +1 the network. So I'm going to cheat here. That, and that coming straight down 1. All right. And then coming straight down again, this doesn't change. Okay. -1 the broadcast address, 254, just like last time. All right. So my network address, so my first and last here, my network address is 192.168.50.0. Again, this is all /24, by the way. All right. /24, right? 192.168.50.1 /24 is the first usable address. 192.168.50.254 /24 is the last usable address. And 192.168.50.255 /24 represents my broadcast address for all my broadcast traffic. And finally, remember our usable hosts, the range of usable hosts. We take 2, base 2 system, raised to the power of number of host bits we have. Subtract these 2. Now the 2 that are subtracted are this one and that one, right? Because the network address is the network. It represents the network, and we're not going to change it, we're not going to touch it, and we're not going to use it for anything except representation. All right, and the broadcast is used for all broadcast traffic, so it's already reserved. We can't use those. All right, so this -2 is getting rid of this one and getting rid of this one, and only including the 250, in this case, 4 usable hosts that are in here between the first and the last usable host, and that includes these values. Don't forget that. We can use .1, we can use .254. All right. So again, that's just an example of us walking through NFLB. All right, and in the next example, I'm going to do this one more time, but we're going to do this with a /16 network, a B-class network. We're going to see a little bit differently, but you shouldn't expect too much difference so long as you follow these rules. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one.